Hello, creatives. Welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth, and this is a daily pick-a-card and birthday reading for June 24th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 6 of clubs. Before sunrise, you are actually yesterday's card, which was a 7 of clubs. Okay, so I read each card individually and then all together for the collective. We'll talk about a 6 of clubs day energy. We're all in that realm of being able to tap into that today. And then we'll go into the birthday message. This is your solar year cards, and they will help you manifest to the height of your abilities this year. All right, so let's get started and turn over card number 1. Oh, we got the Jack of Spades in reverse. So reversals are a heads up. The spade suits are all about finding that remedy or cure for what you need when you need it. Jacks are really fast-paced energy. Now, reversals are just a reminder about what energy might be coming for us today. So we're getting a heads up as to how we might prepare for a reversed Jack of Spades. Not going to be the most easy energy because, like I said, it's Uranus energy as well. It encompasses the aces, 2s, and 3s of the suit. So here we're looking at being a little vindictive, covert actions. We could have jealousy rear its ugly head, all of these really big, juicy things that are going to be challenging us. The possibility is there. And being this fast-paced kind of energy, it might come on fairly strong. And again, emotionally with depth. So it could come like a flood, and we could be overwhelmed with it when it happens. So be ready just in case. You might be going along your merry way, and then out of the blue, someone tries to throw a monkey wrench into things, and now you're faced with really having an emotion that you weren't prepared for. So do think about that and just understand that you're ready for this. These are timely happenings. Your daimon and your spirit guides understand that whatever piece of it is there for you to work through, you're ready. It is time to heal that little bit more and, just become a more well-rounded, grounded, mature, higher vibration through it. It's always for the betterment of who you are becoming. So, and you could even just get a really nice reminder of how far you've come. It's not bad. It's a challenge, but it's not bad. All right, so let's move on to card number 2. Here we've got the Ace of Clubs. Lovely card to get because this is like an original idea. This is something coming around for you, some inkling, some tip off, some bump where you bounce into some energy, something comes to you, and it begins the ball rolling on a new creative idea for you, an original idea, super focused, super creative. It's a visionary kind of a thing, a new enterprise because it's the club suit. So it could even be in that business sense of how you take care of the all the workings around the creativity, including the creativity, just being super organized about it. Really lovely card to get. It's also the #1 card for coming out of any depression or feeling under the weather or feeling a little blue. This card is going to help you come out of that. And now we have the 3 of Spades if you pick the 3rd card. So this is the True Grit card. That's what I call it, because you are going to be challenged again with doing the right thing for you. The 3 of Spades, so we're talking Mars energy, it's action energy, and it's you doing what you need to do to take care of you. Those remedies and cures, it's time for an upgrade. What needs to be let go of is going to just make room for something new and better for you. Always with the 3s. Their catch-22 is that they're really reluctant to let something go. It served them. They really want to hang on to it. It's meaningful, yet it is no longer serving, and it's actually starting to be in the way and hold you back. So whatever it is, it's taking care of you. So it's in that remedies and cures for mental or physical well-being. So think about that, because now you need to see how you can open to something that's going to serve you better. What needs to be let go of, what habit that was good for you needs to be tweaked or improved upon or altered in some way. Or maybe you are ready for that next level of thinking or doing for yourself. Really a pretty beautiful card. I like the 3 of Spades. It's always, for me, very encouraging to know that, you can improve upon perfection if you want to, right? It's all good. What seemed like it was all it could be, you now are realizing it could be a little better. That's good. I'll do that. Okay, so let's talk about this 6 of Clubs day, because we've got that energy that we're all kind of in the soup with, and it's not bad. It's good. We've got, with the 6 of Clubs, we are looking at the Lovers card in the Cards of Truth for the major arcana. So it really is about finding that balance within what is right for you, what you need, when you need it, what feels good, staying out of the addictions and the bad behavior of tapping into what's not good for you. Might feel good, but it's not good. That kind of thing. That's the Lover's card, doing what's right for who you are and knowing it and embracing that. So the 6 of Clubs is really that in a nutshell. It is this conversation between the ego and the soul. The 6 of Clubs on the ego, if that's what you're going to feed, could become very egotistical, kind of a know-it-all, kind of telling everybody what's the right thing for them, and completely missing the boat that it's oversharing and ego-led, and that really you should be taking your own advice, because if you're going to externalize all of that sharing, you're missing feeding your own soul, and the soul is left wanting. So that's the kind of energy that we could tap into today. So with this reversed Jack of Spades, where it's all about the remedies for mental and physical well-being, that's the aces, 2s, and 3s, really having that epiphany of thought and knowing, being given the opportunity to go find the tools to really put that together and start the work on it, and having it come to fruition in that it begins to sprout and grow, and you can really see that it might have some real potential. So it's all very new and shiny and interesting, and has this look about it that could really do well. So that's in reverse. So it tells us that that's the kind of energy that will visit today for you, mostly if you pick card number 1, and that to have this heads up about it, to know that it's a spadey thing, it's a low vibe 6 of clubs thing, it's getting into that catch-22 of the 6 of clubs, where it's really needs to be explored in the sense that you want to do the best thing for you. So whether you're feeding the ego today or being invited to do that, right? Because if that's the energy that is emotionally available to us, then that's where we may want to go, feeling that rub of the ego when we're missing the entire picture of feeding the soul. And I do want to say that I do look at the charts before I do the reading for the day, and the 6 of clubs has the ace of clubs on their Saturn position in the chart. So when it's on that Saturn position, you look to the card that is of the position, right? So we've got the ace of clubs. So we look to the sun card down at the other end of the 7 days of the week there. And what is on the sun card? That is a 6 of spades. That is being all you can be. It's really pretty interesting that the catch-22 is that you're to become the best version, the healthy version of you. It's always like that. But it's a beautiful card to have that happen with, and to have this heads up today. It's such a good thing, because we are seeing the shadow side that is very attractive. You want those accolades for being smart and being available and being able to share and articulate and all of that, what feeds the ego, right? So get outside yourself, get back in, and come up with this epiphany for just that Saturn gravity, and that really being able to dive deep into something so much more meaningful for the soul. It's all right here for us. I'm so really pretty interesting for the day, because if we're reading this as a whole, which I think it's time to do on the 6 of clubs, which it's like that metaphor of which wolf are you going to feed, right? The angry wolf or the steadfast, grounded, empathetic wolf. So if we follow this card, we're going to be tempted to feed that ego and be of that loftier than thou, spreading all of our knowledge, when what we really need to do is let them be them, you be you, go into this Ace of Clubs energy and, find it comical, find it sweet, find it the old version of who you were. But it's time, as we know, that when any reversal, you're ready to heal this. So you're going to step out of that. You're going to see it now and be able to find the humor in it and let it go. And think about how that just took you for that huge upgrade of who you really want to step into, being that new, improved, mature version of you. Take that on, because that is where you are stepping into. We all are. We all have that possibility, that opportunity to do just that. Let a low vibe go and let a high vibe take in. Love it. All right, let's move on to the birthday. Happy birthday, 6 of Clubs. Let's see what you get for your Creativity Oracle. Share. To help you make progress, it's a good idea to share what you have and what you care about. Now see, that's coming from the soul, right? Which is the perfect card for the 6 of Clubs to get today. Because that is your battle. That's your challenge in this lifetime, to not overly share from the ego, but to share from the soul. This is perfect. So when you do take that care to figure out what that is with its depth in a clean way, that is where all of that research, that you investing in you. Keep a journal, write those things down, because that is your well of creativity. That is you filling it up and having an abundance of really heart-led, soul grounding, beautiful energy to draw on. Anytime you need to manifest for something, that's where you go. That's what you tap into, that self-knowledge, that stability and groundedness. Beautiful. All right, let's see what you get for the Cards of Truth, Spirit, and Nature deck. The 9 of Hearts. This is beautiful because this is the Wish card, K2 energy. Just really, really, really beautiful energy here. So it's also in the major arcana, it is the Fool energy. So it's that lightheartedness, that trusting a leap of faith that you've got exactly what you need when you need it. And you go at it with this light-hearted lightness of being. Just really sweet. I love this, that it's coming from such a well-groomed you. And you'll be able to do that with such a light heart and finding that humor. So, okay, so we've got the Strength card here. We've got the Sun card, and we've got the Aces, 2s, and 3s in that Spades. So look to your charts to see if you can glean anything more. So, okay, what did you get for the Wishcraft card? Seeds of Power. From tiny things, big things can grow. That's really pretty cute because she's blowing dandelion, making wishes and seeds floating off and just letting them go and letting the divine source really guide those seeds and come back to you tenfold. The whole thing about the 9s are that they're givers. So this is that random act of kindness, that making someone else's wish come true, taking that energy, that feel-good energy of putting a smile on someone else's face, and that is added to your well of well-being. You are going to be able to draw from that and really manifest with the best of them this year if you do it without looking for something in return. Hand it over to the divine. They'll give you exactly what's needed. All you got to do is put it out there. So fun. I love this. All right. Well, happy birthday, Six of Clubs. I hope you have a fabulous year. And as always, seize the day. Carpe diem. Do it with kindness and curiosity. And as always, happy creating.